In today's Cooking with Rania, we are continuing our series of parties to take you and your guests around the world. Last week, we featured a French-themed party setting and food. Today, we are going Greek. Your home country, Rania.
Yes.
Welcome, Rania.
Hi. And my mother and my father are both from the islands of Greece, where my husband's family is from Athens.
Oh, wow.
So we're islanders, and he never fails to continue to bring that up to me. And the islanders love to eat in the little restaurants they call tavernas, like a tavern or a bistro if you were in France. In Greek, it's taverna. And it's usually outside, and it's usually very rustic, and that's what I tried to bring to the table today.
So fun and gorgeous.
And simple.
And simple.
Just a wooden table, and of course, All Occasions is back with us today with Lendable Linens and Mount Lebanon Floral. They helped me create this tablescape. But all you need is a wooden table, and I have rustic farm chairs in my setting.
So tell us a little bit about the linen.
So the linen that goes on this table is a white linen runner. I mean, it's very simple. It's just white linen. And as you can see, instead of running it down the middle of the table, I ran it crosswise so that it acts as a placemat for the 6 people sitting at my table. Isn't that a cool idea?
I love this idea, yes.
And then that way everybody has their own little placemat going straight across. And then what we did was we have these really neat rustic, and these are navy gold jute napkins. And really again, they're just very, very rustic. And again, Ed brought this really neat, this is like almost like a white, it's like a twig, you know, for the napkin ring. It's just all braided up twigs. Last
week you told me that we wait last to talk about the flowers because that's the last stop you make when you're setting your table. But I have to point out that this has rosemary in it.
It has rosemary in it, and there's also some sage.
And so when you, not that you would ever smell your napkin, but when you do.
Well, you do. You have this wonderful, wonderful
scent.
fragrance. So now all your linens are set. So the next thing you have to do is you, again, remember, we're building up.
Building up.
So what we have is the tablescape is the china. Now, as it turns out, the blue charger plates are mine from home. I happen to own them, and I brought those with me because I thought that they would look great on a white linen runner. And then these are, the china plates are the simplest plates that All Occasion has. They're pure white, they're gorgeous, they're china, and it's called Lily. Lily. And all we did with the Lily is we teamed it up with the bistro flatware and the cobalt blue, bringing back the blue water glasses, and always a stemless wine glass. They never serve wine at these tavernas in a glass that has a stem.
Really?
It's always a stemless glass, something short. It could look somewhat like a juice glass, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, very cool. So now, when you go to the flowers on the table, first of all, Carmel and Ashley from Mount Lebanon Floral picked up the blue and the container.
These vases, or vases, I guess, depending on how you say it.
Vases,
just beautiful.
Sounds good to me, right? And what they did is they simply put all of the flowers, and they kept them very simple with the theme of the yellow, the whites, and just a touch of blue. So this is, I'm looking there, we have bachelor buttons. You remember bachelor buttons.
So cute.
Right?
They're like a wildflower, aren't they?
I know, and these are olive branches.
What a neat way to tie in the whole theme.
And rosemary. And we still have some hydrangeas in here. And then we've got something here, it's called Forever Few, and this came from Carmel's garden, actually. So you have all these neat looking, that's this right here, by the way. All these very simple, lovely, fragrant, but not overpowering, and once again, keep it low so that you can see the folks across from you and you can have a great conversation while you drink and you eat. And do you want to know what we're eating?
I do, always.
Okay.
I mean, I love you for many reasons, but your food is certainly on the list.
I'm marinating chicken, I'm grilling chicken, and that's all there is. It's very simple, just like
very simple eating.
Very simple. Very simple.
I can't wait, because even your simple is delicious.
Well, thanks, love.
Well, stay with us. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be in the kitchen with Rania to make some dishes to go along with this beautiful Greek setting. Stay with us.